Cypriot village of Kamaras, it's time for dessert. It's not homemade, but Carol's not letting on.
Right, now we come to the dessert, the pièce de résistance. Don't know whether Stella will like it, but we'll go with it, shall we? Just for the kick. And here's one I prepared earlier as I drop it on the floor. Lemon and meringue. Let's see what they think of this, especially Stella.
And Carol's not scrimping on the portions.
Wow. That's massive.
But I'm on a diet, Carol.
Not this week.
You carry on talking.
not so big.
Well, I won't do it big for you then. I haven't got to the men yet.
Very big portions, Carol. That you
Oh, he's got an
Well, how the hell do I cut
appetite,
him thin?
Just give it to him, Carol. He's just being modest.
You can take that home, can't you, Matt?
You'll have to give me the recipe.
It'll last you all week, won't it?
The lemon meringue pie, I haven't had one as good as that since my mum made it.
Please need to take a photo of that. It's beautiful.
It was so high, I was really impressed with that, and I just couldn't eat it all, but it was lovely. Tasted delicious, very lemony.
With points to be won for all parts of the evening, Carol and David are hoping their Greek entertainment will impress.
Tonight, guys, we had booked a Cypriot group to come and do a dance for you. Okay. With having Cypriot food, we thought we'd finish off with a Cypriot dance. But we've been sadly let down. They haven't turned up. They haven't returned the calls. When we ring our number, they don't answer. Yeah, so we're sorry, we've no entertainment. Carol, after a few drinks, she's going to attempt, or I'm sure she'll do it very well anyway, the Zorba dance, just for your entertainment, to finish off a Cypriot evening.
But will it be less Zorba the Greek and more Zorba from Wolverhampton?
When Carol did a Zorba dancing tonight, we all knew that her Cypriot dance troupe, who she'd booked, hadn't turned up. They'd let her down.
Carol's dancing was great. Very good Greek dancing. I watch it all the time. Believe me, we have all these weddings where we get the Greek dancers in. I could hire her. She could dance for me. Brilliant.
Carol's Zorba dancing was amazing. She's a very, very brave lady. That's a very hard dance to do, and she made it look easy.
Bravo, Carol!
Very good, Carol.
I'm too old. I was hoping you'd jump on and start.
Oh, you were doing a great job, anyway. You've tied me out.
Hang on, is that Stella paying Carol a compliment?
It wasn't exactly the Cypriot dancing that I'm used to seeing on Cyprus dance nights, but it was a really good shot at it, and she even got a thumbs up from Stella, which was great.
Tonight's menu had Cypriot aspirations. Carol's sexy salad got Matt in a figgy fluster.
I know I sound a bit common, right, but do you eat the skins in a fig, or do you just eat them?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
The moussaka got a mixed reception.
The sauce is maybe runnier, but
Yes, it is.
because the Cypriot's like a thick
I know.
sauce. It wasn't a traditional moussaka, although the flavours were lovely, but Carol had used a different type of cream on top, more an Italian style rather than Greek style.
But the meal ended on a high, quite literally.
Those are very big portions, Carol. That you...
Oh, he's got an appetite.
Well, how do I cut him thin?
Just give it to him, Carol. He's just being modest.
It was so high, I was really impressed with that, and I just couldn't eat it all, but it was lovely.
Well, we'll see you shortly then.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
With a cash prize up for grabs, it's time for the guests to give their verdict. The hosts don't find out their scores until the end of the week. Food and hosting are marked out of 10. In the morning, the house guest will give a final mark for their overnight stay.
She'd called it a sexy salad.
It was delicious. It was tasty.
It was delicious.
Very nice.
Yeah. No, it was a nice, easy to do though, a little bit easy. I commented on the fact that she had this mozzarella, processed mozzarella, when you can get lovely fresh mozzarella, things like that. But it was tasty, but I don't think it was difficult.
Food-wise, hit and miss, I think, really. The starters limped a little.
The main course, she'd gone for a bit more traditional Cypriot moussaka. But Stella, you were saying it wasn't particularly.
Right, it
Cypriot.
wasn't. It didn't taste like a local Cypriot moussaka. It was tasty though. But what I didn't get was if she was having a Greek night, why she had this fig and it didn't flow, did it? But it was tasty.
It was tasty. It didn't have the. It didn't have the custard sauce like she said, which I thought was funny.
You put that on a lasagna or on a steaky dish, a creamy dish. It's not really the right sauce to put on a moussaka.
My moussaka, I thought tonight's was as delicious as I ever prepare it. Although Stella said it wasn't a stand-up, sort of custard topping. It's the way she said it was more or less like a lasagna.
A heavy main course, and I thought, we'll just have some strawberries. And then she brought out this monstrosity.
I liked it,
very
but I
lemony.
gave her a hint that she was slicing far too generously.
But we can't. Actually, there was nothing wrong with that dessert.
No, there wasn't.
But it was too much.
I think for the food, the score might be. I was generous on this. I hope a 7 for the food.
We've got to give one score, haven't we?
Okay. So
I'm outvoted. Grudgingly, I'll go with the majority.
So, a 6 for the food. How will they fare with the hosting?
She did put on a very good
She
show, and it was
was
very last minute.
I mean, they've been lovely. They've really been hospitable. Nothing's been too much trouble, really, has it?
No.
So it's going to be a bit higher than the food score.
I would like to think a 9 for the hosting.
I would certainly be disappointed if it was less than 8.
I give her a high score for just having some kahunas to do it.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
like.
definitely.
And she was very good at it.
An 8 is deserved, I think.
So, despite the moussaka letting the Cypriot side down, Carol and David have made a real impression with their hosting, getting a total of 14 out of 20, with another 10 points up for grabs for the overnight stay. And now it's toothbrush time. Any one of the guests could be staying tonight. Each will pull a toothbrush from its holder, and whoever selects the one marked house guest will be sleeping over and awarding the final mark. None of the guests knows which toothbrush is marked house guest, so who will be staying the night?
Oh, that was mean.
Yay! It's me!
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Hey, you get that lovely decanter.
I got it.
Newlywed Angie is the first house guest this week.
Oh!
Hello, you're staying with us. It's me. Lovely. Oh, you're going to be absolutely great to be with tonight.
Thank God it's you.
Great. Lovely.
Can we give you this as our
A
little
little
memento
personal-
Thank you
of
so much.
today?
Yes, absolutely.
And,
it's beautiful. I shall put some brandy in that
All right.
when I get home.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Excellent.
The other guests head off home. They'll be staying at one of the other hosts' houses later in the week.
Yeah, see you soon. Good night. Good night, darling. Good night. Good night, Matthew. Take care. Yeah, see you soon. See you, Stella. Bye, darling. Thanks for a lovely evening. Thank you. Bye.
Time for Carol, David and their house guest Angie to discuss how they really felt about the other guests.
I think we've all got on reasonably well for
Yeah,
a
I
first
think we
night.
have.
I don't think there was any problems tonight at all.
We thought there might have been one.
I'm sure there definitely is one.
Probably there will be a minor, maybe a major clash of personalities later on. There is a strong-willed person here,
Yeah.
very strong-willed. Well, not here right now, she's gone home.
It's Stella.
Yeah, Stella.
As
agree,
much as I
we
wanted
both
to
agree.
like her, I don't think we hit it off. I don't know whether she did with the rest of the company, but we just seemed to clash, and I hate to admit that because I thought I always got on with everybody, but you can't.
I think she's the kind of lady that's always in charge of the conversation
Yeah.
and in charge of
Oh, really?
what's going on at all times. She's
Okay.
a strong lady.
Oh, there are still 4 days to go. Watch this space.
Seemed to clash.
Finally, it's bedtime at the Harveys, and Angie has come well prepared for her overnight stay.
Well, I'm unpacking my pyjamas, obviously, because don't usually wear them at home, but seeing as I'm a guest in someone else's house, I thought I'd better. But most importantly, I need my mosquito and insect repellent because They think I'm very tasty and they bite me anyway. So I have my itch relief cream to put on after they've bitten me so I can actually sleep. So I really do need those. Also, of course, I've got the makeup removers to get it off before I put a fresh lot on in the morning, which is also in there.
And Carol and David chat about their house guest, Angie.
Yeah, she's a nice person. I mean, she's just got married. Her husband's got a Harley Davidson, and we have, so we've got something in common. We wanted to do with the jacuzzi scene in the morning, but did you say that Angie doesn't?
I don't know. I seem to remember she didn't want to do the swimsuit in the jacuzzi. If she doesn't, well, we go with the flow on that one, really.
Yeah.
It's 3 a.m. and Angie switches on her guest cam.
On the whole, I do usually sleep very well, but I think maybe I won't tonight because I miss my husband.
Coming up. It's Bubbles on the terrace. But will it be Bubbles in the jacuzzi?
We had planned actually to go in the jacuzzi and have a bit of fun in there with some champagne and that. I think that's down to Angie how she might feel about that.